Um, I think I've we've become so accustomed to the polished spectacle of James Bond that it's easy to forget what truly makes a thriller tick. Bond sets a high bar for gadgets, exotic locales, and charismatic heroes. But sometimes the most gripping stories are found in the shadows, where tension isn't manufactured but earned. Uh, these 12 films prove that you don't need a license to kill to deliver a knockout punch. They trade bombast for authenticity, relying on character, atmosphere, and a relentless sense of urgency. Uh, these aren't movies about heroes saving the world. They're about people pushed to their limits, making desperate choices in impossible situations. Forget the gadgets and globe trotting. Prepare for a raw, visceral experience. Uh, it is first up is 1971's. This isn't a glamorous adventure. It's a brutal descent into the criminal underworld of Newcastle, led by Jack Carter, uh, a man driven by vengeance. And Michael Caine delivers a performance of cold, calculated rage technology. The film's power lies in its stark realism and refusal to glorify violence. And then there's 1968's Steve McQueen embodies cool competence as a San Francisco detective caught in a web of corruptions. Um, the film isn't about plot twists, it's about mood, momentum, and a legendary car chase that remains a benchmark for practical filmmaking. It's a reminder that sometimes less is more, make it a lot less is more. That 1994's elevates the political thriller genre. Uh, Harrison Ford's Jack Ryan finds himself embroiled in a complex conspiracy involving the CIA and drug cartels. The film expertly balances intelligence briefings, covert missions, and personal stakes, creating a sense of escalating danger. Uh, in 1974's, a subway hijacking becomes a tense game of cat and mouse. Walter Matthau's dispatcher uh, becomes the unlikely negotiator. And the film unfolds almost entirely through phone calls and radio communication. The pressure is palpable and the stakes are real. Uh, some of these people have been met to see uh, in my own pocket. I'm seeing bop characters, the shooting to right. Alain Delon plays a hitman who operates in silence and solitude, made of. The film is a study in ritual and precision, and it's a testament to the power of visual storytelling. And there's no need for exposition when every gesture speaks volumes. And um, 1977's is a harrowing tale of desperation and survival. What the four men are tasked with transporting unstable nitroglycerin across treacherous terrain. The film strips away all glamour and focuses on the grit, sweat, and sheer terror of the situation. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest enemy is the environment itself. It's the first released in 1996 revitalized the spy genre. Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt is a flawed and vulnerable agent framed for a crime he didn't commit home. The film emphasizes suspense, intelligence, and the importance of improvisation. It's a reminder that even the most skilled operatives can be caught off guard. From 1985 is a neo-noir masterpiece. William Peterson plays a undercover cop pursuing a counterfeiter in the sun-drenched, morally ambiguous landscape of Los Angeles. The film's iconic car chase is a visceral, disorienting experience that perfectly captures the city's chaotic energy. 1971's is a gritty, realistic portrayal of police work. Gene Hackman delivers a raw, unforgettable performance as a New York detective determined to bust a heroin smuggling ring. The film's handheld camera work and relentless pacing create a sense of urgency and authenticity. 2002's redefined the action genre. Matt Damon plays an amnesiac agent who must unravel his past while evading relentless pursuers, such the film's shaky cam aesthetic and emphasis on improvisation create a sense of disorientation and vulnerability. And finally, remember, sometimes the best thrillers aren't about saving the world, but about surviving it. These films prove that you don't need a fancy car or a witty one-liner to deliver a knockout punch. You just need a compelling story, believable characters, and a relentless commitment to realism. Speaking of realism, why did the action hero bring a ladder to the movie set? Because he heard the stakes were high. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.